said zoo, doesn't it? But you've just given me a good idea. When you put down the red panda, we could pretend a red panda is a fox.
Yeah.
Just put a sign. Just all it needs is a sign saying,
Yeah, it's fine.
no, it's not a panda, it is a fox.
And all we can say with the animals is we leave that this is the animals here, and if they're not in the zoo, they died. It's fine.
Yeah.
They were here, they died, we can't afford any more.
Well, hi everyone. Welcome to this funny new series here on the channel. It's been something I have been talking about for a while, and it was supposed to be just like a duo collab, but now it's a trio. I have Trooper and Floss with me. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Where's Trooper?
Very fast.
I'm here.
He's here.
Oh, he's here. Yeah, it's this is like the low speed I usually have on. I usually be up to 12. This is 8. So, I have these two goobers with me today because we decided to do a little collaboration in Planet Zoo. And as I said, it's what now?
I feel like I was roped in, but yeah, I'm game.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, at least it's actually started now, because we technically started this over a year ago, I think.
Yes.
And nothing happened, really. Well, we both kind of built bits, but nothing actually really happened, so you were brought in to try and actually start it.
Yeah, it was more like me and Floss. I think it was one of the theme park trips or something. We were sitting and we were talking like, that would be cool. Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. And then we both kind of like had ideas and stuff. And I think you even made like a small entrance and a habitat already, which we kind of like said, well, that's not really what we're gonna go with. So you did stuff. Yeah, we did start like a long time ago with this.
Yeah, I did. It was just when the Australia pack came out, I made a whole like crocodile area and a thing, a bridge to nowhere.
Jeez, that was a while ago.
So yeah,
Yes.
it was a while ago.
And also, as you can see here, this build is also from that while ago. This is like, I think 2-3 DLCs in, maybe only, I don't know. And this is way back from then. Like, it's half a year, maybe 7 year, wow. 7 months,
Wow.
8 months.
Years ago.
This people
It's
was from...
aquatic, so that's something. You had the aquatic bits. That's got to be what, Christmas 2020? No, 19.
Yeah, I think maybe something like that ish.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Like 20.
my inspiration here was sort of the Moscow Zoo. I was just looking at pictures and stuff from like kind of entrance sort of style, because we knew we were gonna make something generic and like realistic based ish. So I was just trying to make some sort of a town-esque sort of entrance for now that was inspired by. I will put a picture up in the video, guys, so you can see what I'm talking about.
Googling it right now.
Yeah, I need to as well.
Oh,
Google it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's bang on.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I tried. It still needs some stuff, right? But and then I added my own stuff here later on in the video. I actually didn't say. Floss, you came up with this brilliant name for our zoo, so I think you should present it.
It is called Tiddlewink Zoo.
Tiddlewink.
Zoological. Well, it came about because we were trying to think about generic. We were thinking about villages in England and thinking about a name, and we were trying to mush all our names together, and that just made a sort of weird of a name.
Yes.
So then we were thinking about. I've got some really silly place names near me, like Puddle Church and Nibblewick. No, that's the Vicar of Nibbleswick. Nimnit and Tiddlywink, and Tiddlywink became the name. It just feels nice and quaint.
Yes, and it's you'll hear about Tiddlewink in 2022, guys. This is the year. So prepare yourselves.
2023, 2024.
Yeah, you'll hear about it this year, sure, but
Yeah.
it might not be the time that we finish it.
Exactly. Something like
Wait
that.
for the Avery pack.
Oh man,
Oh,
let's hope we
fine.
get that. That would be nice.
That'd be so good.
So yeah,
We
it's a British town zoo-ish we're making, right? Or village.
Yeah.
I think we said West Midland Safari Park with a budget, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, with quite a serious budget.
It's a rich man who was like, let's have a zoo here.
Yeah.
yeah.
Something, right? Something like
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably have a
Kind of-
converted
Working
van.
title, guys. Working title.
Yeah. Everything. I think the motto of this zoo is just going to be ish.
Shit.
Yes.
Generic ish. It's kind of
That's
yeah.
what we go for. I know you have some
British.
some cool thoughts and ideas you want to try in here, Floss. And I know Trooper maybe
Yeah.
have one or two or a few. I don't know. You always have ideas, don't you?
Yeah, it'll just come to me.
Yeah.
I like the idea of a manor. We've always got to have a manor house if it's British.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes. And of
They're always
course,
converted.
and we will eventually implement this or integrate this into sort of thing with the surroundings that we sort of want in a better way. Like, because now when you just see it as it is, it's just like, oh, this is just majestic. You know. It's just like,
I mean, I see it now. Looking at Moscow Zoo entrance, I get it. It makes more sense when you look at that.
yeah.
Because there's some zoo around it then.
It will fit because it's going to be. So the buildings are all going to be nice and brick and stony and bricky and countryside-y. So yeah, we can make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots
That'll
of
work.
trees.
That'll work.
Yeah.
We'll do that. Yeah. That'd be great.
Put a car park out front, that'll take up some space.
Yeah.
we can do that too. I did start already with like a big plaza and like some pathing and some crossings and stuff, but it's like very plain, very basic, and not that we need to have it, but it was just to get it to look nice, you know.
A little better than the Moscow one. I just looked at the reference pictures, just leads straight into a massive lake.
Oh, does it? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know shit. I just thought it was a cool entrance.
Yeah. I thought I'd have a look and see how it was laid out. It's just a huge lake immediately behind the entrance.
Huh. Well, I don't like that.
No, neither do I.
No, I want like maybe some exhibits, animal exhibits and stuff as soon as you get in, or like some small information of the local bugs and stuff that lives around this British town, right? That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
Snails.
Snails.
Just snails.
Just snails.
Snails and badgers.
What about frogs though?
Snails and badgers. Well, the frogs are all a bit colourful and tropical. And, oh no,
Yeah.
the Goliath frog, if we could shrink it.
It's a bit
Well,
big. Like,
It is a bit big, but at
I
least
saw
it's brown.
if I saw that in my garden, I'd shit myself.
Oh yeah, me too.
Eat your cat.
It would.
I saw a Goliath frog in Chester.
Oh, wow. I went to Chester Zoo, but when I was about 8. So
Oh yeah, they got a Goliath frog there, and it's like a huge exhibit. It's just this massive fat frog stacked in the middle of it. It's gigantic.
I mean, last zoo or safari thing I was in was literally Knowsley.
What is that?
Knowsley Safari Park.
Yeah.
The one we, I think, Flush, you were there, right? We were there together.
yeah. When the monkey farted in the air intake.
Yes. We should totally have that, like a drive with monkeys. In here.
Yeah.
We'll put a vent by it.
Oh my god, I'm telling you, those they were entertaining, dude. That was like just
Yeah, it was very funny.
straight up fun, to be honest.
They're always just having sex when I go to zoos, the monkeys. Every time.
Yeah, they've usually got their bits out.
Yeah,
They're
some big old
parading
orgy.
them.
So
Every time.
I know the original build has like an extra. I might add that later on in the series, like if I feel like it needs like an extra level. But what I did instead was just make it like a bigger like information ticket sort of
Level
section.
where? What, above it?
Yeah.
It needs anything above.
Yeah, it actually has like extra windows, like an extra floor and stuff. This particular building in the.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see. No, I like it. I prefer it how you've got it.
Yeah, there's too much going on in the Moscow one behind it.
Yeah, so
Loads.
so I feel like this was it was way way better and more like a little bit more subtle, I guess. So, but as I say, it can always be something we can look back into if it comes to it or not. I didn't do any interior stuff. Just put in a little bit of pathing and flooring, and just to have it look somewhat pretty at least.
I know you basically just copied this bit from the Moscow Zoo, but it's a really cool little ticket entrance information bit, isn't it, on the side?
Yeah, I really like the addition of it. It's a cool, just cool theme, and I think I kind of chose the colors a little bit myself. Try to somewhat get the sort of same vibe, but in the all, I kind of like the color schemes together too.
Yeah, it's cool. But I mean, with the zoo anyway, once you start getting inside, the color schemes are all over the shop anyway. Whatever works for the area, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much. So as you can see here I've started like a little bit of putting in some flooring to see how it would look if you couldn't see all the pathing and all that stuff. And making some flower beds, just decorating the area up a little bit. Just took a break from that because I do end up building a big ass tower as well, which the original build also have. It kind of has 2 towers, as I said, right? But I just added one because it's just more subtle. And also, if it's gonna be like a small English British village town, I feel like it might be a little bit, especially if you also want a manor and some more stuff like that, right? So
Yeah.
thought it was.
I know we were talking potentially about not going over the top with a manor, though, almost having like a summer house kind of thing, a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a massive stately home, but at least some
Some sort
housey
of
thing,
central.
some sort of central housey buildingy thing.
Because all the ones in the UK and the theme parks, they're just based off most of the time. Someone inherited it, couldn't afford to keep it running, and turned into a theme park or a zoo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that concept.
We have a lot of there's a lot of potential what we can do with this. Also, we don't really know how big it's gonna be. This is just like the start sort of thing. So the walls can always extend them and actually build like just buildings that are the walls towards the road or like you see normally around.
And I mean, with this kind of zoo anyway, the British ones, they just kind of, the edges are usually just forest. Like there's not, they don't have to have walls all around them and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Obviously it's fenced to keep the capybaras and stuff from escaping, but for the most part it just turns into forest like at some point, so we can just blend it places.
Yeah, I think we're pretty good with that. And also, like Floss mentioned too, with like all the rock textures and stuff we have, it might be good to just blend in with all the. Because we just got this freaking awesome piece in the Euro pack, right? This brick sort of texture rock.
Oh, rustic European set.
Yeah, that piece is just. Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
It's my favourite pack, yeah. I love it.
100%.
Have you seen my Twerton Zoo yet, Wikz?
Your what?
My Twerton Zoo. I built a zoo over Christmas.
No, I remember you sent it to me, but no, I didn't get to look at it. Didn't get to look at it.
Yeah, you have to at some point.
I'll look at it. Yeah, I'll.
Good inspiration for this zoo.
Yes. It's very English, yes.
Oh no. Okay, alright. I'll check it out someday.
Yeah, you have to actually go in it and have a look.
Okay.
There you go, that's your mid-video advert there.
Yep.
Yes, yeah, plug.
Plug. Do you have a video?
There is a video available on Steam and a video on YouTube.
All right. Well, I will attach the video then to.
Well, the video is actually just.
Now she's spanking out.
Yeah, panic.
No, the video is. It's as if the makers of the zoo made a promotional video going, "This is what you get in our zoo," but it's actually nothing. The zoo is not what the video shows, but
it's fine.
It's all just a bit of a joke.
All right. Panicked. It's already been put in.
Yeah,
I can't say anything more. Oh no, please do. Please watch it. But I'm saying it's not like a speed build or anything. It's just a promotional video of the zoo. And then go and check out the zoo.
Okay.
Hit the bell icon.
Yeah.
Floss is one video a year.
Yeah.
1 video a year.
I went there. YouTube started recommending me to people because I did about 3 videos in a week.
Damn.
YouTube then liked me, but of course I've stopped now for the next.
When YouTube likes you, you keep on going, Floss.
Oh no, I don't.
God damn it. Wow.
So this is the tower you're making here, isn't it?
Yes, and this is also I was trying somewhat to do it as good as I could to make it like as authentic as the original one. But again, you know, like me, I like to get inspired by original stuff or like just add my own sort of detailing when I sort of get to the point where I'm like, okay, now we. So
I think yours looks a bit more blended in than the Moscow one as well. It looks like they just plonked a like steampunk Victorian tower randomly on the side in this.
Yes, it kind of does. Also on with the other one on the right, it's a little bit too massive in that way.
Very random.
But I still think it's. I mean, it's a cool entrance compared to all the others you see around the world too. Like
different.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I like all the rock stuff. Rock work.
But it was also because in the start when I built this, me and Floss was like we wanted to make like some sort of an adventurous sort of zoo that was like on the top. So I was like, I need to make something that could fit in that sort of perspective in a way, I guess, like style. But now we're like sort of just gonna make it a British sort of town zoo, which is also works well in any case. Like I feel like this entrance could just in any way just work for.
It'll fit anything, won't it?
Pretty much, yeah.
And we're gonna do a pretty good sized zoo, I reckon. So it'll be as if there's a brand new entrance after they started making loads of money and got a big zoo going. So we can pretend that it had a much more simple entrance first.
Yes, that is true.
This is the upgraded entrance.
And they actually did.
It's,
The
really
Moscow
good.
Zoo had like a more of a medieval castle-ish sort of entrance in the start, in the early days, I think.
I was going to say,
painted it.
if you go to Chester, at the back of the zoo used to be the entrance and the original zoo. So when you go in like the front, it's all like new like theme things and all fancy. When you get to the back, it's like concrete moats and things, like old school exhibits.
That's where, well, all I remember is there was a giraffe. There was probably more, but yeah, the last time I went was probably in 1993. So
it was probably the new entrance.
Wow.
Oh, really?
I just remember they had literally one of these, like right at the back, one of the old school exhibits where it's a circular concrete moat, and in the middle was a little mound, and it was the smallest deer in the world, and it was that legitimately the smallest species of deer, and it was just walking around. And I was like, kind of works.
Not just the smallest species, but the smallest deer.
Single smallest deer. It
Yeah.
was like a size of a thumbtack.
We definitely need deers in here though. Like,
Oh, the deers are beautiful too.
Definitely, yeah.
sheeps
I wish we
too,
had
right?
proper- yeah, sheep, badgers,
Yeah.
deer. I wish we had like proper foxes, not just Arctic foxes, but like.
But we can still work with them though. I feel like
Yeah. We'll just
maybe
pretend
do a little bit more colder biome, like just make Arctic wolves, foxes. I don't know what more we can do.
I know you
we
can-
don't want freaking polar bears. That we all just
No,
call
not
veto on those.
We made a sheet, didn't we? And I think that's the only thing I put on it is just no to polar bears.
you
Yeah.
leave the rest of the zoo.
Yeah.
I do know that I tend to get away with using warthogs as boars. That's quite European, you know.
Yeah, true,
that's a
true,
good idea.
true.
Yeah.
And what else did I use? Because I got that medieval zoo that I probably will never finish. But I did lots of European animals in that, and it was things like, you know, reindeer, because they, you know, just about European and things like that. There's a lot of animals if you dig deep enough, you know.
Yeah, true. There
So-
is. I mean,
And actually, just thinking, we could have the Goliath frog and just put a sign saying that the glass is really magnified. So it's just your average frog. But we
I
can
mean-
really magnify the glass so you can see it better.
I mean, we could pretend, and we could also just make fake billboards that just pretend to sell.
Not a Goliath frog.
Not a Goliath frog.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
It's a standard garden. frog.
I do think though, like, I feel like just like all the like if we like look at Africa and like the savanna animals and stuff, I just feel like we've just done that so much, right? And
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say like, oh, we could use a lion and just say it's just a dog.
no.
Yeah, I thought he was just gonna be like, we'll just lie for like,
Yeah.
the whole thing.
Yeah, or zebra, and we'll just say it's a horse, and it's just in fancy dress.
Yes.
Literally the reverse of that zoo, wherever it was, that was like pretending all the animals were like something else. We'll just
Exactly. Yeah.
we're just trying to make them all mundane.
Yeah. Yeah. And that was my inspiration for Twerton Zoo. Oh, I should
Yeah.
say no.
I can't remember what that zoo was. Who was it?
It's in China. The
China,
one which
that's
is
right.
like a mastiff
dog.
dog, and it's pretending to be a lion.
That's the one.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fun, you know.
Yeah,
That is
it's
fun.
great.
I
We're just
also
doing the opposite.
I also think yeah, I'm this is gonna be a fun project. I'm excited. It's gonna be fun to build a little bit more different from what I usually personally build.
And there's always that hump right at the start when you've just got an entrance and you're a bit of a plaza. Once you're past that, it just flows as well.
Exactly. Yes.
I'm so
Always the
glad you've
fun.
done the entrance. To me, the difficult bit is doing the entrance, and I hate doing entrances, so I always leave it. But actually having an entrance kind of starts there, as you say, it starts the flow. It gets you inspired to do the rest. So I think this is why I never finish projects, because I never have an entrance.
Yeah.
See, I can't do plazas. As soon as I get in, I do the entrance and I know what the rest of the zoo is, and I can't ever get a plaza right. I hate them.
Oh, I don't mind the plaza. Well, it seems like we've got a good team going then.
Yeah, like we all have our own little niches.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all hate different bits.
Yeah.
Exactly. But we love to build, and that's great, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, here you can see I'm just trying to make it look a little bit more prettier here, and like as I say, it's not have to look or be like this when the end result. I just wanted to see how things would look if it actually was like sort of a town zoo entrance sort of thing, right? So, so I'm just doing these sort of things, and then we'll have some stuff building around it too. But I don't know if that will be like a priority in the start for us. That'll maybe just be like if one of us just feel like, hey, I added like 2 new houses in the background or something, you know, like.
Yeah, we're doing like a idyllic, pretty British village around it, isn't it?
Yes, maybe some a little bit countryside too, and you know, like Floss said, was it you mentioned that with like the trees surrounding some bits of the zoo as well, and
Yeah, just phase it into the woods a bit, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking really like Cotswoldy, Castle Coombe, that
Yeah.
kind of quintessential little village.
yes,
North
With a
Wales
stream and a little that's kind of with a little well and a stream and a bridge and a post box.
so pretty. I can already see it. Oh. And then we need some transport rights. We need some stuff going on around, like maybe a little lake, a canal going in the zoo. I don't know.
Choo-choo. Have a
Huh?
choo-choo
Yeah.
train.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think either train or boat. I don't think any of the like monorail-y splendid things.
you don't want the circle thing.
Oh, the massive sphere that hangs from a rope that's supposed to be a cable
Yeah.
car.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have no
no.
idea what that is, to be honest.
It's like, it's great if you're going for the Alps, like, you know. It's too big
Or a
for any other zoo.
futuristic zoo or something. I don't freaking know.
All those weird little cable cars that they got from Chester Zoo. Not cable cars, the little like monorail. It's like
monorail things. Yeah.
yeah,
no.
and it's the exact one from Chester Zoo.
Oh, is it? Well,
Yeah,
they
if
didn't
you-
have that when I went.
Oh, they definitely did. If
Then again, I was so young, I can't remember it. All I remember is a giraffe. Maybe I walked in, saw a giraffe, and then left.
That's amazing. just that single animal, just that's all they had. You go on it, right, and it's really janky and old, and they're trying to get rid of it because it doesn't fit like the conservation status the zoo's going for now. And the best bit is you go around, and it's got like a narration like the Jurassic Park jeeps. And you go past and it's like, oh, in 2005, we're going to have our fantastic lemur exhibit to the left. And there's like this fully finished, been there for years, weathered lemur exhibit. And it's
Oh,
like,
no.
we're really excited to add this to Chester Zoo. And now, and they've never updated it. It's amazing. It's worth a
Oh,
ride.
Brilliant. Yeah, I
Oh,
can see
no.
how it is exactly the same. Oh, and it was built in 1991.
Yeah, so it's-
It would have been
1991.
brand new when I went, but
Wow.
He was just blown away by the giraffe.
yeah.
Giraffe.
It's even better than it was now, though. It's a beautiful ride.
There we go.
So
Yeah,
now, so now I sort of like, as I said, kind of did the plaza quick, and then now I was getting in here. There was like, what was it, a week ago? I went in again. I was like, I feel like the entrance needs a little bit of a tweak, needs to be refreshed a little bit with some of the new pieces and such.
Decals everywhere.
Oh man, they are so good, those pieces.
Clipboards all across the floor. Make the floor out of clipboard decals.
Everything, just trash it up.
Just wreck it
Those-
now.
Yeah, the cracked decals are so well done. They're
Yes.
brilliant.
Everything is just freaking amazing with this new pack. Like,
Oh, we can put poo everywhere with the new
You
one.
can definitely put poo everywhere.
Oh.
We've got to have bird poo everywhere.
Everywhere.
yeah, on the walls and like, ew, yeah.
Every surface slightly higher.
Yeah. Every roof covered in bird poo.
Wooden seagulls.
Wouldn't exactly. Yeah, I was going to put in pigeons for a second then, but
What?
yeah, wooden seagulls.
Are they flexi
What-
color? We can make them pigeons.
What I was thinking though,
I
just
don't
like
think they are.
as soon as you added this, like you add these letters and stuff, it's kind of like foliage too, like, you know, it's
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
then it just makes sense. So, I don't know about these animals. I just kind of like picked someone that I feel like were a match in a way together on the top here, because as I say, I don't know if we're gonna get these animals in the zoo.
It says zoo, doesn't it? But you've just given me a good idea. When you put down the red panda, we could pretend a red panda is a fox.
Yeah.
Just put a sign. Just all it needs is a sign saying,
Yeah, it's fine.
no, it's not a panda, it is a fox.
And all we can say with the animals is we leave that this is the animals here, and if they're not in the zoo, they died. It's fine.
Yeah.
They were
yeah.
here. They died. We can't afford any more.
Yeah. And we turn them into statues.
Yeah. Oh wow. We're actually in there like House of Wax.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no.
Just a single crack across the hip when you see it blinking below it.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh yeah, we could do that. We could put goggly eyes and decal on top.
Oh no,
Ruined before you
just
die.
like looking at it. We're watching you.
Beautiful. Like
Yeah.
an underbelly of horror to the whole thing.
Right, yeah, here I was struggling a little bit with which kind of fonts or what I was gonna do here.
Yeah, because all the zoo fonts are both great and awful. They never fit your project, but they're really good.
Yeah, Struggle, man. Struggles. But man,
I'm really glad they just brought in the kind of more generic font rather than the kind of Comic Sansy looking one.
yeah.
That font that Wikz is using now is just the go-to.
It really is.
Yeah.
Isn't it? I can't remember what it's called. Isn't it like Noto something?
Noto Sans, yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
It's the only one I use.
and yeah,
Yeah,
then
I don't even know what the name of the
look at the
Comic Sans rip-off one is.
look how much
Wait.
the decals just changed that wall, right? It's crazy.
Wait, when was this made then? Is this fast forwarded through time now?
Yeah, yeah. When you started doing the sort of overhangy, wafty roofy bit.
I
Yeah.
missed that memo. I think I was talking about House of Wax.
Yeah, that's probably where.
Okay, so we're like a week ago now, are we?
Yeah, that's what I said when we
Yeah.
went into this clip too. Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking about House of Wax. Paris Hilton's in it. She gets killed. I think it's the remake.
Yeah, it's a crappy movie.
Yeah.
You know, this is the advert you're going to get on your video now. Is House of Wax, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And
Or-
like weird taxidermy videos.
Yeah. Algorithm's going to go wild.
Oh boy. Oh boy, it's gonna. But oh my god, I'm so confused. So I didn't know if I should have this section open or closed, and I was like, what if I close it and then we can put monitors on, which I did, right? And then we can maybe make like a custom thing we can have in the entrance here on the monitors.
Oh, like adverts or something, is it?
Yeah, like, you know, like
That's a Floss job.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
Floss, she's good at that stuff, so she can make some cool like
Yep.
prices, like or whatever, or like a cool thing from one of the habitats. I don't freaking know, just something.
They
Would
usually
be
have like talks and stuff on there, don't they? Like, you know.
Mm-hmm. Penguin feeding time, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, those things. Yeah, you can make like a little PowerPoint slide that goes through there.
Oh, PowerPoint. Now we're talking, Floss.
Right?
Yeah, okay, I'm on it.
This is great.
It's gonna have laser pointers. It's gonna have everything.
Oh, I'm already excited.
We'll use those little signs, you know, the big fingers that are on the end of the sticks.
Oh, I love. That's one of my favourite pieces. I use that a lot in my zoo. It's a really obvious point.
It's so good. Wooden seagulls and pointers.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Did you know? Point.
So here I was literally just improvising. I was just what if I try make a banner, right? And just and then I was like TCG, and I was like, that sounds so weird. If it was like just the short term of the zoo. TCG, man.
Yeah, I'm going to TCG.
TCG, dude, that's what I said. No, it's just not, no.
Yeah, there's a zoo that does that. I can't remember which one it is. It's weird. I think it's Bristol Zoological Gardens. And it's
Is
like
it?
BZG.
TCG, is it? I've never heard that.
Yeah.
I've never, as close as I am to Bristol, I've never been to Bristol Zoo.
It's okay. It's just very sad.
Oh.
Everything's died, and now they've
So it's just empty.
well, because it's like changed into like a conservation zoo more than like some sort of archaic Victorian structure. They now have got just very small animals, and you're like, oh cool, another sloth. You know, the 19th sloth of the day. You know.
Isn't it sort of its image is a gorilla? Do they not have gorillas anymore?
I don't know. I can't remember. They might have a gorilla. They have lions still. But they're very depressed all the time.
Oh no. Oh no.
So it's going to be very similar to our zoo.
So
Yeah, that's what does put me off zoos. I don't like to see an animal pacing.
Yeah.
I want to see it run.
Like I said, they got quite, you know, what they've done is they've gone for small animals now to kind of off-balance the size, so...
Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of tortoises.
Basically.
Oh, God.
It's just all tortoises.
Oh no.
It's the same tortoise. They've just tricked you so you loop around the zoo and keep seeing the same tortoise.
I think we are we're pretty much at the end here now.
Ooh.
Oh
friends.
nice.
A little bit of cinematic shots here of what's got built today. So yeah, I really like it so far.
Yes.
I really like it.
It's very inspirational for the rest of the zoo.
Notice the badger. I missed that before. Okay, that's made it even better. Great. And that really sets the scene of what's to come. An angry badger.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Green one.
Yeah, I was hoping you guys noticed that. I had fun when I was placing it.
Just go in as a giant exhibit. It's the main exhibit. It's just a badger.
Yes.
Maybe some flags or something, and then of course some things in those monitors. But yeah, maybe a few things on the tower as well, because it's kind of plain, you know. Maybe make it a little bit.
Flags.
Yeah, that might do it. And then
Not too much though.
No.
I don't think you want to go, you know, crazy on the top. It's quite nice where it just kind of ends.
But that kind of stuff we can leave, can't we? Because now it's the main structure is in. It's enough for us to get going with the rest of it.
Yes, exactly.
That's kind of how I build anyway. I'll start building something else and then come back and do more and, you know, just keep flying around.
Yeah, and I think I wanna like next time maybe focus on like starting a little plaza so the entrance sort of thing from the middle doesn't look so like as now where you can just see straight through, right? And also,
Yes.
quick, we didn't get to say this. This is not gonna be like a speed build video every time and stuff. It's just gonna be like maybe 2 times a month max. We gonna give you guys a recap of what's been doing, have a little fun chat as we did today. So yeah. Or you can join the Discord also and follow up more down there too. It's funny stuff.
Hit the bell icon. Very
Yes.
important.
Yeah, smash that like button.
What
Do
all the
it.
YouTubers say.
Yeah.
Right? Do it now. So yeah, I don't know which one of you is gonna, but you guys are gonna have it next time though, before I get it back at least, and then we'll see what's been going on with the whole build, guys, and etc. But this was the first video of our nice new zoo here that we hope is gonna be a nice fun project. So
Will be fun.
Next next month all we're going to have is a frog. Okay, half a video video we have made.
We placed an exhibit down.
Yeah.
It's great. They'll. I mean, it's videos, right? It's great. It's content.
Content, yeah.
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 If people like it, they'll stay for it, right? So.
If they don't like it, we'll make it anyway.
Exactly. There's not so much to say. Well, yeah, I don't know if you guys have anything else to say.
No, I think it did a great job on this anyway. So.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, all right then, guys. You heard. Give it a like and give us a comment down below. Tell us what you think and are you excited for this series? Because as we are. And Floss and Trooper, I can't wait to meet with you guys next time and see the progress.
So if you could comment and give us some ideas of what animals we could pretend are very normal, standard English animals, that would be great.
Yes, that too. Yes.
You're engaging with the audience. I'll guess loads of algorithm stuff.
Yeah, this is gonna be great.
Pretend an African penguin, an African penguin is a pigeon. That could work.
Or a penguin is fine.
A penguin.
A penguin?
Yeah, penguin. Perfect.
Gwyn?
Yeah, they're only found in a very small little hamlet in England called Tiddlewink, where you find the very strange flightless pigeon, the pigeon.
Unless you've been to Tiddlywink, don't comment, please.
Yes, you're from Tiddlywink.
Do we have anyone
please
from Tiddlywink out there?
Oh, imagine.
Oh,
Surely
that'd be
not.
great.
Raise up your hands, please.
Like, subscribe, hit bell icon only if you're from Tiddlywink. Oh, wait,
Yes.
that's bad for the
No,
algorithm.
no. You can't do that. Oh man. Anyways, thanks for hanging with me today, guys, and we will see you whenever
Sometime.
we will see you. All right. Bye.
Bye.
You're not gonna say bye, Trooper?
Yes.
I did buy. I did buy.
Didn't hear you.
I didn't hear
Floss
it.
buy it over top of me.
All right, let's try again. Bye.
Bye. I haven't even got an outro ready yet.
Bye.
There we go. Boom.